like when you got denim tears on. And I ain't gonna lie, yes, I think I'm getting tender. I wish that I believe what you say, but you're...
Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel here. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so that way you're notified every time I post and you please bang it. As you can see by the time down below, I'm going to be doing what to do and what not to do, but 6th grade tips, 6th grade 6th version. Okay, so anyways, y'all, I know some of y'all 5th graders are going to middle school and y'all are ready. Hey, so yeah, school's coming up in a month, literally a month. Tomorrow's gonna be August and I can't believe how fast time flew. I'm ready for school, but I'm not ready for school, low-key. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, last year in 6th, I'm going to the, wait, before we get into that, I'm going to the big 7th grade. Do not let me do, y'all. I'm turning 12 in September. I'm going to do a birthday vlog and everything, a birthday week and stuff. I'm so excited for my 12th birthday, y'all. But, yeah, so exciting. Anyways, y'all, basically, like I was saying, yeah, we're going to be doing that kind of video today. Because last year, I was all over the place. I didn't know what to do. I was all over the place. I was a little stressed. I was all messy. I was anxious, nervous, all over the place, unorganized. And this year, I'm going to be more mature because I've learned from 6th grade. I've learned from 6th grade, like, what to do and what not to do. That's why, like, in 6th grade, it prepares you for 7th grade and like what you're like gonna have to go through and stuff like that. And your 5th grade teacher should tell you like the stuff you're gonna be doing. Because my last year teacher, shout out to Miss Grimes, shout out to her. But yeah, she did her big thing on teaching. I was only there for a little bit because I just hadn't moved here. But yeah, shout out to her. She was my favorite 5th grade teacher, low-key, literally. And shout out to Mr. Scott too. If y'all see this video, please like it. And shout out to y'all. Anyway, you guys, let's get into it. Okay, y'all. So the first do is, so basically, like, have all the stuff you need. I cannot get on y'all enough about this. Like, come with everything you need. Like stuff like emergency for the girlies, like emergency stuff, like you already know what you gotta have in there for emergencies. Pack an emergency pack. I'm gonna pack that in 7th grade because you already know 7th grade hit different. But yeah, y'all, pack an emergency kit for like stuff you really need, and like if an emergency happens, you know you'll have it. Especially if you have asthma, make sure to bring your inhaler and stuff like that. And like make sure you have all the stuff you need. Like come prepared. Like make sure you have everything, because anything can happen at any time. You just don't know. And something I do like to do, but you don't have to do it, I like to keep my phone on me, only because of like safety purposes. Like if there's an actual lockdown or something bad's happening, I need to be able to contact the police, contact somebody to make sure I'm safe and my classmates are, and none of us are in danger. That's just me. That's what my mama told me and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, like I was saying, something you don't want to do is like come unorganized. Like hold on, let me see. Like try not to forget the things that you really need for class. Like you'll be like going on the bus or going in a car and you'd be like, oh snap, I forgot this thing. Oh shoot, I forgot that. And I'm just remembering now, that's what I always used to do, bro. It used to get on my last nerve. I used to have cheer practice. I forgot to bring my shoes all the time. I would have to tell my mama to bring my shoes, and yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, do not forget your stuff. Like set an alarm or something, that will also help. Like set an alarm or like reminders. What I used to do is I used to write, there was this little board in the kitchen, I lost it. Sorry, y'all. There was this little board in the kitchen, and I used to write my reminders down for school, and I used to look at that. Sometimes I just did alarms. That's what worked for me. And yeah, that's what worked for me, so that's what I did. Okay, number 2. Don't mind that noise. My sister's playing Tokaboka in the background. Of course. Skylar, turn that down. Anyways, y'all, like I was saying, there we go. Anyways, y'all, like I was saying, I forgot what we were talking about. But, world number 2. Okay, number 2. Anyways, something you should do is like study for your test. Study, get that stuff on. Like, you want to make sure you get A's and B's. That's the goal. And like, make sure you study, because you want them grades to always be high and not low. Having low grades is not a flex. It's literally not a flex. And a lot of people flex having low grades. That has to do with your future. So, and that has to do with you going on to the next grade and next grade and the next grade. If you keep on doing that, that's just going to mess up your career. Well, not technically. If you get better and better, then that might help it. But that's just what I think is going to happen if I don't study. Make sure you always study. There are like 2 tests I didn't study for. I wasn't paying. Oh, also, pay attention in class, bro. I cannot say this enough. Pay attention in class. Because there's going to be a bunch of information you need to know about. And when it's time to take the test, you're going to be like, dang, I don't know what to do. And also, study will help. Like I said, studying will help. But also, if you pay attention in class, you'll memorize that. Like, the questions, you see this question, you'll be like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember is that it's A, that one's B, boom, got all straight A's and stuff like that. You don't have to have perfect grades. Like, everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes you forget the questions. Sometimes you forget the answers to the questions. And it be like that. I can't even lie. It be like that. But it's okay, because we all make mistakes and we'll grow from that. Like, it's not even a mistake, really. It's just something you forgot. And it still is okay to make mistakes, because you grow from that. But still, like I was saying, I keep forgetting what I was saying. Like, it's my brain. Hello? Anyways, like I was saying, study. Just study for all your tests. If your teacher tells you there's a test coming up, it's like, even if you're not gonna be there to if you're not gonna be there for the test, still study, because you're going to have to make that test up. You're going to have to make it up. No matter what, you're gonna have to make it up. That's just how school goes. But yeah, make sure if you're not going to be there for the test, still study. Like, you have extra time to study. You have extra time. So I suggest you use that time wisely and study. I cannot forget this one time. I was so like excited and serious about this one test. We were going to the park. Mom told me to study after. I was like, no, I have to pass this test. It's tomorrow. I really am worried about my grades. Not worried badly, but worried. I'm not even worried. Like, these random words. Like, I really want my grades to be up. I really want a good year. And I want my grades to be very good. But yeah, I was like, I can't stop about this test. We went to the park. I was still studying. I was like, this one is this one is that, this one is that. Some of y'all teachers might give y'all study guides. If y'all don't know what study guides are, then it's basically, it has like all the answers to all the questions. And that like helps you memorize the answers to the questions and stuff like that. But yeah, something you don't want to do is not study. It's literally the opposite. If you don't want to study and you want your grades to be down, then that's just like, what's even important going to school for? Like, what's the point? If you need help, something you don't want to do is, if you need help, just struggle on your own and not say anything. You need to say something. If you need help with your schoolwork, tell the teacher, like, if you're struggling or anything, get a tutor, have your parent help you, have somebody help you, because that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Yeah. Alright, y'all, I'm back. If some of the video got cut off, that's because my storage was full. And I literally dislike that so much. Like, hello? You want to interrupt my video when I'm spitting out decks. Right when I'm spitting out decks. Anyways, what was we on? Number 3, right? Yeah, the, something. Alright, let's go into don't. Something you don't want to do. Or something you don't want to do is be disrespectful to the teacher. All the don'ts I'm going to say is literally the opposite of what I say to do. Y'all don't have to listen to this, but this will help you so much in 6th grade. Okay? I was never disrespectful to my teachers. I was always respectful because they never had nothing slick to say. So, yeah, keep it being. Anyways, y'all, like I was saying, don't disrespect your teacher and don't bully. That's not nice. And if, hold on, I'm gonna say that for number 4. But yeah, don't be disrespectful to your teachers. If you're having a problem with the teacher, talk to somebody about it, or you do something yourself. That's what I do. I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that. So just don't do that probably. But that's what I'm gonna do. A grown adult is like a grown adult is speaking to me a way I do not like. I'm going to say something about it. I'm not going to be disrespectful when I say it, but I'm going to say something about it. All right. Anyways, y'all, moving on to number 4. Okay, guys, so something I was going to say for number 3, but I wanted to save it for number 4 because I said too much information on number 3. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, for number 4 is, if you want to make friends, you can't bully, babe. If you want people to like you and you want to make a lot of cute, baddie, amazing 10 out of 10 friends, you have to be nice. Also, you don't have to if you're a shy person. I'm low-key a shy person. But if you're like a moody person and you like are really good at making friends, I still won't try to make friends though. But like, try to talk to people, try to interact with people. Like, if you're sitting on a bus with somebody that looks lonely and so are you, like, go sit next to them, be like, can I sit here? And then like talk. Ask them after, you wanna hang out with me, you wanna chill, be friends. If they say yes, then they say yes. If they say no, then baby, you're mad weird. Cause who wouldn't be friends with you? Yo, cool self. Who wouldn't want to be friends with you? If you're a bully, I wouldn't want to be friends with you either. No. But yeah, y'all, if y'all want to have friends, then be nice. Try to make the interactions first. I also got that off of TikTok. Yeah. From this giving me, I got that off of TikTok. So, yeah. If I didn't already say it, I got this video inspiration from my friend. I would tag her, but like, she doesn't want like other people from like my school like seeing her account, and which is totally understandable. I wouldn't either. But some of my friends from school, I told them to follow my account for like the support and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Something you don't want to do is if you like, say you sit next to this girl, you ask her if you want to be friends, and she's like, yeah, you start calling her names immediately. If y'all are joking around, then I totally understand, because I joke around like that with my friends a lot. But if you're just randomly like starting saying, ooh, you ugly, you chab girl, let's fix you up, you're supposed to be giving them confidence. Like, you're supposed to be giving them self-confidence, not bringing them down and making them insecure because you're insecure. Like, hello? This is 2025, girl, bit. Anyways, yeah, if you're gonna try to make friends, be nice, be respectful, and have manners. Because if you don't have manners at your big age, I do not know what to tell you. You're still a little kid. You're still a little kid. Go back to kindergarten, honey. Moving on to number 5, because I'm trying to get this video over and done with. But I just need to post some content with y'all. I can't say this enough. If the comments are on, comment some content I should do down below. I tried to turn the comments on multiple times, and it still don't be working. Anyways, y'all, the comment section is on. Comment some content I should do, because I really do not know what to do. I do not know what to do. I do not know what to do. I do not know what to do. But yeah, and moving on to number 5. Try not to be messy and try not to get into drama. I never had that situation before, because I always stay in my place. I'm always in my zone. I'm never in other people's business, and that's how I'm always straight. I'm always straight, y'all. I'm always straight, and I'm never into no messy stuff, because I always stay on business, 10 toes down every single time. Do not play. Do not be getting into other people's business or drama. If your best friends in drama, like, try to, like, calm down that situation. If it's somebody that, like, really means something to you, try to calm down the situation. Try to make it better. Do not hop into the drama and make it worse, because then they're going to be wanting to fight, and you might get hurt. You might just get hurt. If you know how to fight, you know how to box. Also, another thing, practice fighting. Because if somebody randomly just wants to fight you, or something, like, happens, you need to practice fighting. That's what I always do. I box. Don't get your 32s knocked out now. But yeah, I box. So I know how to defend myself. I'm straight, alright? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what I got going on. These are tips for y'all. Alright? That's tips for y'all, not for me, y'all. I already passed 6th grade. Like I was saying, y'all, try not to get in drama. Try not to get in trouble. Try not to be messy. But yeah, I be messy sometimes. But like, you can like look or listen out, but make sure your name ain't in that conversation. But like, don't get into the messy stuff. Okay? Something you don't want to do is start the drama. Start the trouble. If nobody did nothing to you, why are you starting drama? Like, hello? 2025, are we speaking? Because it don't sound like it. Like, hello, pick up the phone, ring, ring. Are you there? Line must have dropped, but whatever. But y'all are getting mature. Y'all are growing up. Y'all are going to be teenagers in high school and stuff like that. Like, get your game up, shot. But yeah, like, don't be making random I can't spell out the word. Don't be making random trouble. That's what we're gonna say for now. I know it's alright, but don't be making random drama and stuff. Like, that just won't work out for you, and then you get into a fight. Hopefully you win. If you do, hopefully you don't get into a fight though, and because you could get suspended and you could get detention. As well as that could also do with your grade, like I said, number 1 or 2 or something like that. I literally don't remember. I remember the information that I said, kind of, sort of, 6, 7. I need to stop. This brain rot stuff needs to go. Leave. Get out the door. Bye. You gotta go. Anyways, yeah, like, try to stay out of drama. I can't say this enough. Yeah, just like, try to be a good person. You can be nice, but you can't be too nice. You feel me? There's dust flying around, bro. Getting on my nose, about to make me sneeze and stuff. Oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna do a number 6, because there's one important thing left. Alright, y'all, moving on to number 6, the last number, and then we're ending this video, because that's all the information I got for y'all. Do not be musty. Do not be musty, dusty, and crusty. Ain't nobody trying to smell that early in the morning. You walking past them, you smell like fishes and roaches and rotten old blue cheese. No offense. There might be something going on at home. There might be something going on at home. That's why I never judge anybody. But still, like, if you got like a lot of stuff, you got good stuff, please shower, please wear deodorant, wear perfume, brush your teeth, get in the shower. And I don't even know if I just said that, but hygiene. Because when you get older, if you don't know how to take care of your hygiene, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be smelly. You're not going to be organized and stuff like that. Take care of yourself before anyone else. Big lesson. Make sure you're good before you make sure anybody else is good. Make sure you're in the mood before you make sure anybody else is in the mood. Okay? You come first. Okay? There you go. There you have it. But yeah, y'all. Please don't be musty. Something you don't do. If you're not gonna take a shower, 3 days is your limit. You gonna be smelling like farts and doo. Let me not make this sound disgusting, because some of y'all do not be liking that. But if y'all don't like all that nasty gunky stuff, skip this part, okay? You're going to be smelling like doodle, farts, fish, roaches, bed bugs, and stuff like that. Please just take care of your hygiene. I cannot say this enough. Take care of you and your hygiene. It's not that hard to just go in the shower, rinse with some soap, rinse off. It could at least be for 5 minutes. Just get in the shower. It is not that hard. Come on now. Like, is we being for real? Alright, y'all, that's all I had to say. It's time to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Did you like? Did you comment? Did you subscribe? Did you hit that post notification bell? If you didn't, please do it right now. Anyways, I'm logging now. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Also, y'all, if y'all need to write down tips on this video, and make sure you have all those tips written down. If you're having trouble, make sure you have these tips written down. And yeah, do not be nervous. Being nervous will make you even more anxious. Being not confident will make you insecure. And don't be nervous. Just don't be nervous. You got this. Also, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. You're gonna have like more class. You're gonna have more classes. You're gonna move around more. You're gonna have to like get to know the school. Like try to remember the ways you go to your classes and stuff. Cause yeah, like just try to remember. And don't freak out if there's a lockdown. Like if you hear like gunshots or anything, like just pull out your phone, call your mama, call whoever you need to. But they also will be doing that just to make sure we know what we're doing, just in case there's a real emergency. So do not freak out about that, girl. Trust me, you're gonna be fine. I used to have bad anxiety from lockdowns. I never had an actual lockdown, but I had bad anxieties from lockdowns. Literally, it was like, I just don't like that. Anyways, y'all, let's wrap it up once again. Like I said, did you comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Anyways, y'all, when I say I'm logging out, I'm not literally logging out of YouTube. That's just what I say. Anyways, y'all, your girl's logging out. In the next video. Peace. Bye.
And I know you noticed I've changed, but I'll be on it always.